What's up, Joe? It has been a long time. It's actually been a long time since I've spoken with you in chat, so that's, that's something. All right, I guess we can start now. Find my camera button. There it is. What's up? $2.49. Cool. So I guess the purpose of this stream is I'm just going to talk about AGDQ. Talk about my experience, and I'll watch the runs and I'll time them. We'll watch SMB1, but there really wasn't much to time except how fast I was the first person to get game over, so that's, small victory, right? So we will, if you haven't seen this run, this is going to be a 2-part speed run. But I'll just kind of give my thoughts as we go, and hope you enjoy the recap. If you have questions, you can put them in the chat. I'm not going to do the sub splits. I think I'm going to do just the regular splits so I can get the segment time. So, Hotfoot, what's up, buddy? So yeah, let's do this. Do this thing. Should be able to hear the sound.
You guys can hear me? Oh, I hear myself.
Can you?
Yes.
The setup was kind of weird because
Checking. All right.
All right. Check
like I didn't hear myself
3,
for the first minute while I was on camera, so that's a good start.
We're
Well,
very good
we
at
do
counting.
count, so we kind of know. We should know how to do that.
Hey guys, before you start, I just want to say we do have a $50 donation from Tomo who came through, and he's saying, "GG sunglasses guy, G's GG."
GG indeed. So, let's see.
I did have a
ready
pin
up
out,
there
yeah.
for.
I was
okay.
using my cell phone
We
to
can do
do the
introductions.
splits. I don't think it was a
Black
455,
Attack.
but Cantaloupe said it was.
We'll go this
so
way.
I think it was actually like 458. Level 9, but we'll see.
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
Jake Hopper.
Darkwing Duck.
So we got the
So
trio
these guys
on the
have
couch.
been real instrumental in me learning the game, and this guy taught me about everything I know. This guy coached me countless times to do things that I should and should not do, and this guy made me push the time lower than it was when I retired the first time.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, so, okay, great. So I'll turn the game on. There'll be about an 8-second delay, and then I'll count 3, 2, 1 and say go, and then we'll start the timer. So let's do it.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty good. I was actually concerned about my
Before
game.
you
It
start,
did
I just
freeze
wanted
in
to
the
say
practice
BRMan
room.
85.
2, 1, go. That's fine.
All right, that was pretty
I
close.
messed that up, so hope I don't miss anything else.
Nah, I'm not
We only got
unretiring.
29 minutes to go.
I know. That's it. Take it away, boys.
All right. This is a.
So I
nice
guess
little
I'll
thing that
just
most
kind of
people
mute
haven't seen.
or lower the
Zelda
sound.
speedrunning will wonder what just
I
happened.
mean, we've all heard everybody
it's
talk
taking
about this
a
game a billion times. So,
With
like during the run,
16,
I was pretty calm
counter
coming into this.
tile.
The
And,
TV was actually really, really good. The
screens
picture was like
having to
crystal
actually
clear.
walk across them.
I thought the
next
TV
thing
was
that
awesome once we got
is
the
he gets a
things
kill
sorted out.
off
So
this Darknut. He's hoping for a bomb drop. If it drops an item, it will drop a bomb.
odd pattern here, but
Yeah.
got a good. I mean, a good one in the corner there. A good chance. Had I gotten a bomb, that would have been
spend
pretty
a little bit
sick.
of time here killing all 3 for the room drop.
So, not ideal, but about
Upsetting,
7
but,
seconds
not
behind. Not
unexpected
too
and
bad.
fun route. Gets a good pattern there.
So
since
3 in the
he
counter.
wants to
I'm
be
already
able to
way
kill
better than I
counts,
was
so
last
more
GDQ
bomb
run, which was
responsibility.
dead in
This
this
time
room.
Back into it. 4 on the count is pretty.
Little jittery there. But I get a great
got a
bomb
four.
here,
Oh, that's good.
but don't get any
But no
bombs from.
Yeah, 2 chances there,
from
got
them.
0.
And luckily
This is
that guy
force
didn't
bomb, but he
turn,
didn't get a chance
or
at
that guy
another.
didn't
So
turn
this is
a
gonna be a
second
little bit
time.
risky going into Manhandla. He's going to have 3 bombs.
I do get the crotch sword, which
Oh,
the
hey,
crowd
good use of
recognizes.
That's a 1-frame trick, actually. That's the benefit of doing it. You don't have to kill that bat on the way back if it gets.
So only 5 bombs for
Otherwise, if you do it
Manhandla.
incorrectly, you lose time.
I'm kind of worried about
Fun
this,
thing, isn't it?
especially here because you can't reset, and I
So
already
usually
used
these
the
dart
first
nuts are
room
back
bombs.
here, and
If I would have
kill
had
these
the
guys and
bombs
get
still
that
in here,
floor
I would have
drop,
picked
but
them up
since
with
he didn't get
5.
that
I would have
opening
just
bomb, he
killed
has
the
to move
guys and
out.
gotten them. So
And here
this is
comes
probably the
the
most nervous I
post-random
was in the
game.
entire run, or the
2.5,
entire
2
like
minutes in,
event.
something like that.
Was this right here because he like ran away immediately. So I have 2 bombs left, and I'm
And-
waiting till he goes. He's going up towards the ceiling, and oh no!
So, anyway, I have
Apparently that
prize.
button resets the counter.
Upset
Interesting.
of doing.
Oh.
Why is this not paused? Already screwing things up. So it's 222, so I'll just go to there and then count 18 seconds.
Clinch?
Sweet recap, right? Okay. All right. 33. Have to do some math. Hold on. 22 seconds. 15, 37. So I'll start the timer
Now
at
that our
37.
butts are unclinched.
Now that not to temper things out, but he's got 1 bomb, which is,
It's a little dicey.
yeah.
Yes.
So, all right. At this point, I am. I don't even know where I'm at. Hold on.
Well,
Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna have to get hit again.
yeah. I definitely.
15, so 35 seconds. Oh, it's actually. I think it's actually good. If I pause it for like 1 second, I think we're good. Okay, 45. Okay, all right. I think we're back to normal. All right,
Yeah.
maybe incoming gold split. So anyway, I killed those guys and didn't get I
76
didn't get a
count here.
bomb, so I have to force a bomb. So that's what I'm doing in here. I only have 1 left, so if I screw up, that's it.
Oh. It's hard to explain why that was unlucky, but
But I counted correctly. Both those guys
basically
moved to the
those
left,
souls
which
can
was
count
kind of
either
weird.
2 or 3 against the consecutive counter, and we want to
but
get to 9 to force
I made
a
it
bomb.
work, and I have some
So
bombs now.
When they were up against the edges of that room,
That's
which
true,
is,
Cat. It
it's
does
hard
not
to
matter. I
say,
forgot.
obviously,
I've
it's
already
done,
forgotten.
But, yeah, you had to wait for them to move again.
But I definitely wanted more bombs, and I didn't even get them. But I knew that was 10, so I forced there and got a couple great bombs here. I wanted to play it a little safe and keep the bombs.
All right,
This
good
is like
breakfast.
what I was
It's
thinking
called
the whole
breakfast
time.
room for
But
the
now
breakfast
I'm
room
at
music,
like
but, it's the
5 in the
breakfast room
counter,
there.
which is a
And,
horrible place to
went
be
well
because
enough.
there's so many enemies to
Given
kill
the
before you can force a
situation he was in,
bomb.
That's perfectly fine. The result. He was able to force another bomb, keep his counts up.
And I get hit by the bubble to
It's a
reset.
forced hit there on the bubble to make sure he's at 0 in the counter, so he can.
So yeah, at this
Absolutely
point I'm
certain
feeling okay.
that
The ladder
it's
split was
strong.
fine. Not great, but I had to
This
force
is
that
a,
bomb, so I wasn't too concerned about it. I know I'm at 3 in the counter here, which is a good place to be as well.
There's like 2 tiles of water that you normally can't ladder over, but that's
I kill all
not
these guys, get to
a,
9.
problem for
I
us
don't want
anymore.
to have to miss with 3 bombs here.
I
I
was worried
think.
about that from the moment they told me I was playing this game.
Okay, and I actually paused the game there to
Saber?
make sure I get it. So shout outs to Saber for pause strats. I use them. Hey, K-Mac, what's up, man? So I had, if I remember correctly, like a really good Gliok. And slow fireballs here. I mean, I didn't even get hit, so that was really good. Might be the best Gliok kill in
And
GDQ
that is
history,
why
I don't
Lack
know.
is the best at this game.
But yeah, so I got 13 rupees, not good. 6
Nice.
bombs.
I don't know what my count's
That
at.
is
I don't think
good.
I got hit. So
I did not
it's
get
probably
hit.
like
I
6.
realized
I need
that.
money, so we'll just keep it.
You killed 3 buyers, so
It's
2
nice
left,
having
there's
people to
4,
count
and then 2
for
there's
you.
6,
So
yeah.
Darkwing was really helpful in that.
By the end of level 1, he wants to be at 30 rupees. Oh, there's. Oh no!
And I missed that 5
That's all right,
rupee.
that's fine. We'll just get this.
We know where the
single.
count is now.
Yeah. Do we? Yeah, 3.
2.
Or 2.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I
three.
missed that,
When
but it
you
turned
count-
out not to matter.
When you count in this game, it's kind of fuzzy. You just say 2 or I'm at 2 or 3, and you just kind of hope for the best.
It's all based on you have to.
I'm in here just telling jokes.
You should be.
Luckily-
Yeah,
passing,
you're way past the ferry.
Those
that's right. I
guys,
haven't got hit in, like,
were
at
helpful.
least a minute.
Great pattern there, man. What an awesome,
There's a ferry that
awesome
happens
pattern.
at
I get another 5
16
here,
consecutive
so
kill.
I would have had all the rupees that I grabbed that other
And once you
5.
pass it, you'll never see a ferry again until you get hit, unless a ferry
Didn't
happens
get hit
randomly.
there, so that's good. But then don't think I'm expecting a bomb. Yeah, I got
Come on,
nothing.
guys.
I had a bomb chance, but I didn't get it.
Those guys can randomly drop bombs, and they did not. But that's 6.
3 of their
So at this point, we're
He had one opportunity of
7,
those 3, given
11
that
ladder,
clock showed
3
up.
for 3 on crotch swords, right? And rip.
Oh, what?
At this point, so at this point, I'm
froze.
like,
Can we just?
I have no clue what to do. I look over at Uranium
Yeah,
Anchor,
like 7 minutes.
and I'm like, he's gonna cut me short. But he nodded his head and said we could start over.
I'll just take this
So-
opportunity for a donation then, I guess.
Blew the cart, so it'll work for 30 minutes. Crowd loved it.
Ready to go.
So I started up again because I know I'm already behind.
This
and-
actually happened in the. Okay. So it's when the music starts. You can hit go.
let's see.
So we do have a $1,500.
Okay. Oh, look at that
donation for
start.
peanut butter
Man, that
cupcake.
was crisp.
My friend. Give it up, guys.
Yeah, like blowing on
My
the
first
cart was
introduction
funny.
to
I mean,
gaming
that's
was
what I would
Legend
do.
of
So
Zelda by my uncle.
it
He
kind of
unfortunately
sucked that
passed away
I had to
just after
restart.
last
The
AGDQ did
reason
my
it sucked the
cancer.
most
I'm
is
donating all
because
of my inheritance in the hopes that one
I
day
had killed
we will beat
Gliakim
this
in
disease.
Hanlo, and I didn't.
All right.
I didn't die.
This is just like a Legend of Zelda.
And I really didn't
speedrunning
have any
stream where you
problems,
play level
so
3
I mean, I
again.
was a little low on money, but I made it up in one. So
This happened in the practice room. This is why it's time to put this game away.
Dude, I hear
away.
you. I need to polish those pins.
My cartridge, yeah, it
Told you you
needs to
should have used
be.
mine.
And I thought
come
that was
on,
going to be a
couldn't
bomb
even
for
give me
sure.
a
I like
bomb.
that was such a good kill.
There was
I
also
thought I was going to
recently
get
a
it, but
big
that
Legend
was
of Zelda
awesome there,
tournament that
hitting that
finished
guy
up,
to the
and
left.
early in the round,
I probably
Lack
should have
was
got that
facing,
rupee.
CAD, and Lack's cart
Yeah,
froze there
Cantaloupe's
as well.
talking about CAD
Yep,
being
it's
nice
been a
and
rough-
letting me redo the race.
And which Lack
in the
Attack won
tournament.
the tournament, by the way.
So
You have to rub that into me, don't you?
little showmanship here
I didn't
with
even get
the
to the final
tournament.
four, man. So you know,
Horrible pattern here. I just decided to kill that guy. I don't
Not
get
a
a
good
bomb,
pattern,
and then
yeah.
luckily this
Oh,
guy turns at the
good
last
turn,
second to get a
yes.
bomb. And then I'm gonna force a bomb here just to be super safe.
Being safe, you didn't have to go for that force bomb.
But now I have 8
being
bombs,
an
I'm
eight
really
for
happy,
Manla
so.
is generally, you know. Aside
Yeah,
from
dude, you got
soft
shout
locking
outs in
and
the AGDQ run.
Fear.
Yeah, soft locking was actually my biggest fear coming into this. So luckily, these guys are generous enough to let me keep going.
No, buffering! Stop!
What else can we talk
Alright, we'll
about?
I think that was
Well, we can
enough.
go more into the kill counts.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's explain the kill
Should
counter.
not buffer anymore.
I think something.
I don't know why I did. I've got a
is
big
that when you start the game,
lead here on the
RNG in this game is
on the
based
YouTube video.
A frame counter that starts immediately from power on. So what he's trying to do when he starts at a particular point is set up that.
So
first
this
bounce
is what
on
I'm
the
scared
first
about is
start.
Manhandla, but he
Yeah.
obliges. Took him down.
bomb.
No big deal. 218. I think
I would just like to point out that
it
we
was
were on world record
217.
pace.
So I'll do that.
Basically, because my level 3 and my PB was not very good. I almost reset, but
So yeah, we are
That's
at
why you keep
we
playing.
are at a world record pace, but not
But yeah, that,
not anymore
it's
since
like a
that took 3
36,000
seconds. So
frame or something like that.
it's
Cycling
amazing how
counter.
little all the
And,
little
we got a
things can
butters
add
on
up
at
to
about 60 seconds
losing time.
into almost exactly 60 seconds into power on, and it takes us about 45
Yo, what's up, Goron?
46 seconds to
I
kill that
know.
first dark nut, so we have to wait.
So now I'm like, all right, I need bombs,
10 seconds on the screen,
and I get them.
2 seconds
So
on
that
the final
I think was a
select,
forced
and then
bomb.
second .84.
So that's nice.
no.
I got hit there. Like I
On
don't
the,
understand why I thought I hit the A button, but I guess not.
Transition to
So I know I'm at
start.
0 in the counter.
excuse me.
This game
This
has
room
4
actually gave me
dropping
some trouble.
groups.
I'm pretty sure I got hit by a
These all
gel.
say
How did that
on
guy
the,
sneak out? Like I don't
They
understand.
drop 5 rupees, 2 out of 10.
What's up, Ever 8?
Rupees, 5 out of 10, hearts 2 out of 10, and a clock once. And knowing where you are in the counter and what every enemy.
So
can
this
drop,
was a
usually
great
makes this
room,
game
although I got
fun.
no drops. I can't believe I didn't get 1 drop out of there. That's just
9, right?
unreal.
Should be, yeah.
So I was at 9, so I bombed this guy just to get the bomb on the ground. I have 2 extra bombs, and look how horrible these like patterns are. They just don't cooperate at all. I try to get a double hit there, but I just can't get it, and I just
Get out of here.
it's probably the
This is
most
more my
bombs I've dropped
breakfast
in
room
the
than Lag's breakfast room.
in the
That
breakfast room.
was something.
That was pretty rough, but
Like
405 ladder,
I missed
very
one.
acceptable for GDQ
That's
run.
okay. We got
What's
it the
up,
first
Bonner?
time. We'll just put the runs together.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
that's
Hey, a
simple,
win
right?
is a
You
win.
can't-
I hope
Never go
they
splicing
win on
later.
Monday.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Say the S word.
The best splits of the first 7 minutes.
But yeah, now I'm at 0. I have no money, and it's going to
So
stay
the
that
most
way for a
important
while. I
counter
get these
that you
10,
learn when you
obviously,
first
but
speedrun this game is
428
the ball
entry into the
counters,
rupee room is really
the
good.
red dark nuts, blue moblins, blue linnels, Gibdos.
I'm only at 1.
Red Gurias.
I
Red
kill all
Gurias,
these guys just to get up to
my
7.
mind's
Red
starting.
was
I have
Rogues.
Red
2
Wizrogues. I think blue Octoroks.
2 bombs here, so I definitely
Basic rule
don't
of
want
thumb I've always
to.
said is like blue enemies in the overworld and red enemies in the.
Generally, yeah.
I definitely don't want to run out of bombs. But I get a pretty good pattern there. I get a
And I
heart,
got a heart,
so
so
I
that's
have
even
full health again, and I take care of the rest of the fire. That's pretty exciting.
We are not on world record pace anymore.
This Gliok goes well. I do get hit a couple times, but in the practice room, Jake Coper and I were like, all right, if you get hit twice, you got to pull back. And so obviously I did not do
And
that.
the bomb counter, it's after you kill 10 enemies, there are some exceptions that would be really complicated to get into. But you kill each enemy, it cycles down 1 and then resets after 10 to go.
It's all right. What's up,
cycles
Boogaloo?
back to 1 and it goes bomb, rupee, clock, rupee, heart.
So at this
bomb,
point,
rupee,
10
bomb,
rupees
heart.
out of 4 was freaking terrible.
There'll be a quiz
That
later.
fireball
So
is
if
the
you
worst
get a,
spot for me, but
Clock,
I know
you're
I'm at 0.
from
I've
the
taken a
bomb
lot of
dropping, you're at
unnecessary
3
hits.
in
It's
the
been kind
counter,
of frustrating.
And if you
And
get
now,
2 more
like,
kills,
I'm
the
not
next
0
one
in the
after
counter, I have no
you get a bomb
money.
drop if you need one.
So
That's
I'm
kinda how
basically
you
just
route
going to give up
yourself
on the
until
regular route and go the Dark
someone
Wings
might be
100
doing the
route.
100 route.
And then I thought that Zola was disappearing, and he came right back.
This game
so.
is all. There's a lot
Pretty
of.
upset.
It's not necessarily improv.
Yeah, this
it's
is the
just-
run. This
it's
is
read and
after the
react.
freeze.
It's very unique as a speed run. Say your Mega Man games are very strict in its execution. You do one thing, the entire stage is going to act the same way. This one, all the screens are almost all going to be different. Your counts
decided
are
to kill
gonna
those
be
guys,
Lax
try to get
counts are
some
really
money,
low
and
at
I
this
get
point, so
nothing.
he has to act a lot differently than what he was doing in the last run.
I did get 1 5 rupee there and get a second 5 rupee.
Got
So
lucky
that's kind of putting me back in the zone realm of possibility. I like barely missed that gel, which is good because I needed this bomb up here.
Record splits, you see times are usually off from their previous splits by a few seconds here and there. Here you could be 10 seconds off from one level and then get it back in another.
So 7 bombs,
There's a
great.
ton of
So at this point,
variability.
I'm gonna bomb Aquamenus. I'm gonna get the heart, and
Willing to accept it.
that puts
Okay,
me
we
at
made it
7
farther than we
bombs
did
for the
before.
Dark Knight room. If I get the 100 secret.
Yes. Got the correct sword.
We're back on track.
So I'm actually 8 seconds ahead, or 9 seconds ahead of where I was in the
Nobody saw the
first
red.
run. So I made a slight improvement, which
Here we
was
have a
good.
$50
I was
donation from Ridley
happy
164.
with that.
Love this event. Just lost a friend to cancer. So let's kill cancer together. All $50 to donation reader's choice.
I
which
agree,
is save the
K-Mac.
animals,
If you
by the
take
way.
it too slow, sometimes you can make mistakes because you're so used to going fast. You just
No
have more
map height
practice
this
at
time,
trying to go
sorry.
fast. So I didn't really have any reservations in this run. Like after 3 and 4, I was really just saying, okay, let's just beat the Dark Knight room and then we're gonna finish the game. I wasn't too concerned about it.
Can't wait to see the original Zelda done fast in a way I would never think.
But I like
I'd
missed
save
the
animals.
I missed the
Gotta
sword
speak
stab or something, and it
Thank you,
was
Mike Stone. 1997 for the ferry.
it kind of threw me off. But I didn't get hit, which was good. I was trying to not get hit. I did tell the crowd to cheer, or the back couch to cheer every time I got a Triforce, just to
So we need some money.
add
We
some
need
hype.
10 more rupees.
Yeah, I'm short on money. I don't have any
These
money.
levers are going to comply.
They did not give me
Otherwise, he has to
anything,
do a route
so
he doesn't want to do, and
I
it's
don't
done
want
like
to.
once.
Yeah.
Not a good pattern.
so I didn't really need to
Oh, I
kill
might
these
get
guys.
one.
That was the 5
Here,
rupee
you
spot
can-
there,
oh,
and I
that's
didn't get
one,
it.
yeah.
So
Alright.
I think I'm just gonna get the
60
100,
rupees
but I
by
probably could have
candle.
saved 10 more seconds there had I
It's
just
coming up really
gone.
shortly in this route.
Yeah.
That's a hard.
Kind of
so
a
you wouldn't be
bummer.
able to kill a lever for anything money-wise.
I'm just trying not to die or get hit, and I'm doing a terrible
I guess
job.
I'll
I'm
just go
getting
get
hit
the others.
everywhere.
Or should I just get the 100? What do you think, Coach?
100.
100. All right, we're getting the 100.
Coach says get the 100, so that's what we're gonna
Speaking of
do.
hundreds, Here's 5 of them by Carl Germ saying,
We'll save a bomb here. Save some,
donating in the
save
honor
the
of my
30
father,
secret for
Tom
later. So it's
Zermanovich,
really
who we
a
lost
good
last
route,
February to cancer after
good
a
backup
2.5-year
route to
battle.
get. Plus it gives you
He
arrows,
sparked my love
so
of video
I think
games
it's
by
a
beating
good
Zelda as my
backup
siblings and I
all
watched
around.
it on and on as kids. He would be so happy to see this game is being played to fight cancer in such an awesome way. It's dangerous to go along.
Yo, what's
Take
up,
my
Neil?
donation, and we miss you. Dad, this
Thanks,
one's for
man.
you.
We're doing the
Putting this
recap
towards
of my
naming
run,
the Master
so
Quest file
you can
after
get a second look at. We didn't watch this part.
All right,
but,
so with this 100 secret, it means he's going
we
to skip
are,
the 30 secret later. But the time it takes
going
to
over
walk all the
what's
way
happening.
here
So I'm about a third of the way
is,
through.
gonna
So I
be
hope you
optimally
enjoy.
about in an optimal run, about
So
8
now
to
I'm on the
10
way to
seconds
5.
slower.
I'm
So
at
it's
1
not
in the
even-
counter.
In this kind of
I
run,
get
it's
a
not
heart.
huge dip.
I'm still not at full health. I
Yeah,
always
for
forget
it.
to buy the candle here.
But,
But remember
yeah,
near
it's
the end.
not- I've gotten a couple PBs off the 100 secret route.
Nah,
So
red
it's
candle
possible
route
to not
sucks,
lose a
man.
lot of
Sorry.
time, but it's not the route you want to take.
Blue is
It's a
best.
Backup, essentially.
It was good I didn't buy the key there.
Yeah.
Wall
I
master,
have done
it's
that.
not worth
That
it for
definitely
me.
could've happened.
Yeah.
It might be cool, but
4.
I'm not going to do it. So 4 in the counter.
4
I
is
get a
good at this
good
point.
pattern from the Gibdo. He goes to the left.
Fortunately, going all out of the way,
and then,
that's something we can get into
Kill
now,
him at
doesn't
5.
change
I'm
the
going to have
route
7
spawns.
bombs, so I'm in good shape. I
Every
don't
time you
have
enter a room
beam
that
sword,
has
but
enemies spawning on the
this
front
guy
is,
actually
on the screen rather than coming
runs
from the
away,
edge.
but he
It cycles
gives me
through
the bomb
another-
without a
This game's
problem.
all about cycling through counters, and if you have spawn 1, you can think of it that way: spawn 1, spawn 2.
So yeah, this has been really slow,
cycles
basically
through,
because of
3 or 4 really.
going to get the 100 and just
Now,
being slow in
some
general
of the cycles
in the
are
desert.
same.
So now
But,
I'm
you
at
get
7
the
in
same
the
pattern
counter,
here
or
as you
8,
would otherwise, which
and
is the preferred pattern.
hope to have a good room, and of course I get hit right away. But look at these bombs; they're just, I'm just getting everybody.
Nice.
Another 12, 16
That was
there, and
16
another
damage.
8 here,
Oh, come on.
0.
I want that heart.
Now I'm getting hit. Like, all right, let's pull it back. We have 2 bombs left, and I don't want to die. But look at this time, and like my final time is,
Whoa.
basically
Okay.
even with these splits. So it'll be interesting to see what it's going to look like
That
at the
is
end.
what's been dubbed as a room requirement.
What's up, Hippo?
It's a very difficult room with those dark nuts. Bombing them efficiently is usually
So,
key.
11:25
If you fight dark nuts, you wanna
recorders,
Stay
so
on the
not-
actual whole tile. 'cause
not
the way they
too
turn,
great,
You won't
huh?
really stand on
Let's
the
move
line.
this over.
But everybody's got their different methods for that room. It's so random.
Here we have a $100 donation from
So I have
Jeff
2
Marsh.
bombs here.
Here's
This
hoping
is
we can
safe.
stop
I'm
talking
gonna
any
just
further
keep them
cancer
for
diagnosis.
Big Dogger. I don't want to
soon.
die. It saves like 1 second to do the bomb whistle or the bomb run out of
If you
bombs and then
notice
use the
there,
whistle. So
it would be hard to notice there, but he did hit one of the dark nuts and he actually didn't take damage, and that's a very.
so these
big
guys
advance in this
they
game,
actually do cooperate.
Where
How'd I get
whichever
nothing?
direction Link is facing when he drops a bomb is the set position.
Yeah, dude, it
And
was a lot
if
of
a dark
fun.
nut gets hit facing the opposite direction when that blast hits him, he's not going to take damage. He'll get knocked backwards, but he will not actually take damage, which makes bombing that room a lot more difficult. If they just took damage every time, that would never be a problem. That room would just hope you clump and be good. If they clump, it doesn't even matter. You could do 0 damage.
So yeah, the long, boring walk from
Yeah,
recorder to the
it's-
Triforce,
the
really
efficient
nothing happening here.
So the old route, you needed bombs when you left 5, and recently we changed the route, the Overworld routing, about 6 months ago. But now you can run out of bombs in 5 and still be okay. So what I do here is use my last bomb, and it changes to the recorder automatically, and it saves
Almost forgot
menu,
to split.
So you got 2 seconds. And we got a Triforce.
Just hurt my hand. I heard it playing
I
basketball.
think
Tried to
Cantaloupe
crack
should
my
talk
knuckle.
about
Bad
the
idea.
route change.
Yeah.
All right, so 64 rupees,
Before
0
we
bombs.
would,
No big deal.
The way we'd go to level 2 was different.
Cantaloupe describes the overworld route,
Work
but-
to level 1, collect 100 secret and a heart on the coast, and then go into 2.
Yeah,
Well, one
I guess
day
you
I
had to
was
look
fiddling
around my
around and
shoulder.
discovered,
This guy gives
this
me a
was just
bomb, so I'm pretty excited
same
here
mouse
because I
screens,
knew
but it's
I got a
quicker
fairy
because
from Dig
you
Dogger,
save
so I had a
cave
50%
text on getting
chance
a
out
heart,
of bomb
and you'll see what
chance.
that means shortly.
Didn't get the bush clip.
First, we get this 100 seeker instead, since it's virtually on the way to 2.
What's really cool about this route is that and the second
It is,
west
man.
route has
The
this,
TV was really good,
this
but
rack
it took me a few
and,
minutes to get used
it
to
hadn't
it.
been in first
So I go
west,
fast, and then
when
here's,
when he
of
showed
course,
me
the
this,
one I
was very
wanted to
happy
make
see
sure
this
I
rack
got.
right
So
here.
I had to.
Okay, we're on the coast. We were just in the mountains, and now we're on the complete opposite
I had to make
side
sure
of
I
the
didn't
world.
miss that because
Yes,
I
go
had been
from
like
all
a
the way on the left side
40-second
of the map
loss.
to the right, and see that heart, it's right there in the open. Before, you would actually have to go in a cave, wait for the text, and then wait for the animation in and out of the cave. So that was extra time it took. But there's a heart in the open. Just take it.
Yeah, this was probably the first major route change in quite a long time. So it was.
It's 10 seconds about, often, timed
it-
out about.
And as Zarnax just said beside me, it will also save you time on the whistling because it's you only have to whistle once
Yeah,
to go to
I kicked
3
the
and
NES.
whistle once after 2 to go to 4.
Yeah,
I was
don't
much
get
better
the
off
30 secret.
financially.
That's
I didn't
what's
get the
good
secret.
about
I
it.
almost did, and I
So it
forgot.
saves you a couple
Or
whistles.
I
But
remembered
that's
to
the
not
world
get
we're
it.
at.
We do it a little bit differently in the second quest.
So that actually
Yeah,
does not give me a bomb
but
chance on
you
that
still
ladder if you don't
wrap
go
across.
into the Armos.
Here we have Lizzie with a $5
No big
donation
deal.
saying, "Hey, Lag, I will donate another 20.
Yeah,
if you will sacrifice some
Zarnax.
time
Oh
to
yeah,
get the
hold
Heidi
on.
book."
Lizzie
Also, this one
donated
was
here and
Thomas
said I should
choice.
get the book. So that was pretty
You're
funny.
almost obligated now.
I know, right?
But I don't even need that money, and I'm still picking
And
it
it's
up.
not that hard to get.
Yeah,
It's
Zarnax on the right,
just
Jam
two
on the left
screens
there.
and then a scroll. It's a diamond
I'm gonna
through.
try to get these bombs here just
We have
because.
still not giving 50.
Don't
saying, "Thank you for
take any
feeding my favorite
chances.
part of
Just
speedruns,
get your
technical
bombs and get
problems."
going. Had a really good two though. Like I mean, look how those guys just lined up
And
for
if he
me.
didn't
3
get the bomb
sword
drops on
swings
the
and
way
you're
into
out.
here, he could use candle strats, as he's doing right here. But
I
either
found
way,
out that
bombs,
using the
candles, it works
candle
just as well.
and then menuing does not work. So
Not
I
even getting that.
use the candle, use the sword, and
That's
then
the
use
slight
bombs.
benefit of the 100 secret route. You're almost perfectly.
So I pick up
okay
that
on
clock
any-
just to. I mean, they were all here on the top, so I thought it was good.
You got that
Pick up a
500
little
units.
more
Shiny
money.
Yep.
Super safe.
Oh, God, what are you
Horrible pattern there, but then I clump them together,
Usually
and
don't want to get a
then
clock
I just
in
take that guy
movement
down
ropes
with
because
the.
they'll chase after you and
with the
then
sword.
Makes it easier to hit them, but
I was not tempted at all.
if he's got beam sword,
Thank you,
then
Dodongo.
power X,
That could have been. a
Or
lot
he
worse
was
than
not
that.
a
Yeah,
Dodong
it was
bro,
pretty
as I
dumb.
said in
That's
the
the
stream.
dongo, or when he does that, we like to call him Troll Dongo.
I gained 4 seconds in 2. Yeah, not tempted at all for the book.
He was definitely not a Dedong bro.
He'll be here all week, folks.
I was pretty proud of that. I thought it was
We
funny.
may lack a bro after this.
Darkwing trying as well. Just the crowd is gone.
did
man.
I get it?
Attack
Yeah.
a lot or something.
I couldn't
just
even
depends
tell
if
if I
you
got it.
pan
That the
out
screen was so weird. It had
around,
extra
yeah.
pixels on the
Yeah.
outside, so I was farther away.
PG4, guys. PG4.
I was further away from the edge where I was normally
Here we have a
accustomed
$50
to.
donation from Arkansas saying, "Legend of Zelda was my favorite game as a kid, and the gold case still sits close
Much
to my heart.
cringe.
Put cancer to the
Come
magic
on.
sword lads.
It was funny.
Many times viewer, first time donator. Tally ho from the UK and save the animals."
Don't buy bombs.
Thank you. I could buy them almost twice.
Actually,
but
you could. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of money, so buying
change
the
your
bombs wouldn't have killed me.
Yeah, that would
One
be
of the
bad.
biggest things in 7 is the spawn patterns we get in here are ideal.
Yeah, it was pretty
Otherwise,
bad. It
they're
was like you may not lack a
Such
bro or
pain
something.
positions.
It was awful.
There's been other routes of the game that's been uncovered using the red candle in here, and it does change.
Cantaloupe did a great
spawns as
job
well.
on
That's why the
commentary,
blue
I thought.
candle, I believe is still
He
preferred.
brought in a lot of stuff.
So
I
that
did
was
get
the
the
most
lake
important
clip.
trick in the
That's,
game called the lake clip. Saves about 6 frames and looks really cool.
Yeah.
thought I was gonna.
So another new thing
I thought I was
here
going
is,
to dodge
arrow
that boomerang,
strats,
but I
and since
didn't.
have
But now I have all these
37
arrows, so
rupees, guess we'll use some.
time to go Robin Hood on these guys. And I got a fairy as well, so keep my full health, and I still have
Using arrows here
26 rupees.
makes ever getting white sword, especially on this route, completely obsolete. That's the only time where white
Big
sword
Dogger,
would be
leaving me
helpful
alone,
in the way,
finally.
you would route it. And with arrows, they
That's
do
a
the
cool
same amount
room
of
to go
damage
through
and
every time. I
effective.
wish they would have boomeranged me. But 1830 Grumble
It's the only time we
Not
use
very
the
good.
food.
usually went
in
like
this
17,
run, to
10.
feed that guy.
or 17, 20.
Skip to that.
I didn't lose
might play
any
this game
health
again.
there, so I got
60
bubbled,
rupees
so I'm
saved.
at 0.
No, I'm just kidding.
And now I want.
He'll never play it again.
That was
That's okay,
that
I'll
was a
get
good
within 3
pattern there.
seconds of you again.
Good luck, man. One, the loneliest number in a horrible place.
Yo,
to be.
Milnium, thanks for the host.
Yeah, it's a really good pattern here.
I guess you
That-
got had a good SMRPG restream. I'm
tell when
I'm
you got
guessing
in
you
and
got it
It's like,
for
oh, hey, lucky you.
Oh, he's coming up.
because it
Come on,
got
man,
split
just
up in the
walk
VODs.
Yeah, you're fine.
You got it.
Hey Sky, I did. Thanks.
Unfortunately, you cannot force a bomb off the wall masters.
I have some
Yeah, these
pictures I'll have
guys
to
didn't
share
do
with you at some
any
point.
favors.
Could just
But
They didn't like
this
your,
room,
Dodong bro, so they
I
just
think
stayed
was
away.
okay. Yeah, this room was fine. I didn't want to
Yeah,
push
the
it. I
hand
just
grabbed you.
I
You
might
got
have
back
gone to
to the
the
game
corner,
level.
but I didn't
It's
want to like
a minute
delay
and a
the
half
wall
time
master
loss,
coming out
and it's
of the
very
wall at all.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
And they can also randomly drop a stopwatch that's quite annoying.
Yeah, because they won't ever spawn. Again, you have to leave the room.
Neat
There's
pattern
a bomb.
there. I got a bomb, so I'm pretty
Yay.
excited.
Makes
Now I can
6
bomb
less
this
of a
guy
problem.
and
You don't have to worry about.
be
you
good
don't
for
lose
the
a
next
menu,
next dungeon.
and you don't run out going into 8, which is annoying.
Oh yeah, and then I walked into the wall there while I was trying to split.
New strats, people.
That
New
one,
strats.
yeah, that one's pretty tough.
This run
to
was
get
on the
a
modded
Triforce.
top loader. Yes,
Geez,
Guardian.
anytime you pick up a Triforce, there's a slight ringing in your ear.
Yo, what's up, Con?
I love the sound.
We have $114 donations from David saying, "Good luck from the Dribbins. 2850 times 4. Our kids love watching your Zelda runs. Thanks for inspiring the next generation of speedrunners."
Oh yeah, Dave Driven.
So that
I
clip
remember.
there is one of the
I remember
two
him from
Most
chat.
important screens.
Forgot
Probably
to.
ahead
I didn't.
of the,
I didn't realize who it
Dark
was. I didn't hear the
variable.
name.
That one,
So thanks,
When,
Dave, for the
speedrunning
donation
was
during the
first
stream.
done.
That was fun.
or scrolling was first done on console. That was the first application of it.
Yeah, that console was
That-
whack.
That and then the diamond room in level 5.
There's no cutoff on the bottom of this TV.
Yeah, that's weird.
Usually I would walk across, but
Here we
I
have
didn't
Ludafix with
know where the
$10.
cutoff was on the
Dongle
TV. I
puns?
thought I had
That's a
another
new
half
dongle
tile to
low.
go.
This donation goes towards the
But
runner's choice.
Well played.
4 bombs, and of course,
Chapter
what
1486
mistake
with
do I make
$5
here?
Hey, lag.
Get
I had to
just
donate for
beamed
another
in the
console
face.
crash. I
Not a
guess
good
this doesn't just
start.
happen when you're racing me.
The
Good luck
run
with
would
your
have
run.
been so much better.
Thanks, Cat.
At least level 6.
So this room was longer.
But this
than
room
the
was
other
good
rooms,
because
so-
they
but
all
they
kind of
did,
went to the
like,
corners. So,
That's fine.
Pretty good.
and then
I
that
just still
hit
go
really
back to
didn't
the
even
key, so-
matter.
Yeah.
I was still had to walk there anyway. So
I don't want to make puns with whiz robes. That.
I got bubbled. I still have extra bombs though.
Because he had extra bombs and got hit by.
So I got a
bomb.
couple
That's
hits in there,
almost
but
only
man, did I
damage
take a
output
lot
at
of
this point
damage
against
early.
whiz robes, so
Just a bad room.
might as well take him while he
Bad
doesn't-
room.
He can't do anything else. He's got plenty of them at this point. That sword was to, as I'd always dubbed it, the screw you spawn with the Wizard spawning right on the right. You can't react to him if you don't do that.
Oh, I'm
sword,
sleepy.
so that's a pretty common thing to do.
Yes.
I did get hit,
Ruin
but
no drops,
I got
going through. Look at
2
that.
hearts
All
and a bomb.
drops.
So
And here's a $50
Excellent drop
donation
in
again
that
from
room.
Dimitrios. 50 because the amazing donation guy can speak a little Greek.
great
Opa.
pattern there, Bubble.
Ilau Kialo, Yados and Kialo Penida.
and then he's speaking in
just did
Spanish or
another 50.
something, and I'm like, I don't know.
Hey.
The donation reader was good, but he just
Pancake
talked at the
dance.
wrong times. Like it was,
Yeah,
you know,
Redwood,
important things were
I
happening.
hate the mummers dance, but that's usually
So,
second quest.
I don't know.
Wed
It wasn't
Wiz-
terrible,
let me try
but
that
it
again.
was
A red
definitely noticeable.
Wizrobe is one of the most second most deadly enemy in the game. The beans will do the same amount of damage
They
as giving
asked
Ganon
me
a
to
hug.
do the run on Wednesday last week. There was a
Which during the
cancellation.
tournament has been dubbed Hyrule Driver.
Yeah, you
the
should have
Hyrule
been
driver.
Sky. It's
Hopefully
okay
we
though.
avoid that.
So I'm hoping to get a
Give Ganon the 1, 2, 3, 4.
fairy here
and
to help with the
yeah.
refill, but no dice.
Or spat in there.
I did
Yay,
shoot that money
shooting-
though.
Using money to make money. Got to spend money to make money.
You always want to make sure you have at least 1 rupee left.
So I had a
when,
306
You know, using your
six.
arrows.
Not very good. People are cheering though. Yeah, I agree, Hippo. That bubble
Especially for
sucks.
games.
That and the one in the 7 Wallmaster room.
Sorry, Eunice.
But at this point, I looked at my timer. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm probably
Right,
not going
8
to
is
sub.
the Dark Knight
I can't
dungeon.
sub 30 now, so the pressure was off.
You only have to kill.
But I
11,
did
12
kind of kill the
things.
last 2
Well,
dungeons in this
unless you
game.
count Gleok 4 times. Yeah. And 2 rooms of Darknuts with varying fireball statues, and then. The
So I'm
fucking
hoping
boss
this room
Gleok.
goes well.
As lacked up the first Dark Knight room.
I really
here,
wanted
the
to have a good
blue
room to kind of
lagged
show it
in
off, show off
for
what
a
was
reason.
possible, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
No fireballs. Nice.
There may be lag.
Let's just see. I don't
Here
really
we have a $50
remember.
donation from BRman85.
I don't really know how I killed that last guy, but it worked.
Fireball boost there.
Full health.
He's saying, this is
Can't
my first AGDQ
complain.
live. Thank you, runners, for raising money for cancer. Lost my aunt to lung cancer 2 summers ago. Looking forward to the time when
Yeah, I got that
this is
pattern,
stoked
like,
for
just
Attack
walking
24's
through the
run later
room.
today. Lag chat,
rarely
I'll
get
do another 50
that.
if lag gets sub 30, so no pressure.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
It's up
That's a
30 out the
good
window,
pattern,
but 2
too.
really good rooms, and I didn't get hit
Transition
at all
straight between the 2 dark
in that
rooms
room,
to
which
go
is
straight.
very rare.
No, excuse me.
Hello, Bubble.
Yeah.
Inconsequential, really. Hurts time a little bit, but if you're gonna get hit in that room, the bubble is generally the better choice.
Oh, yes.
Which is rare
Yo,
because I
Nars,
hate
what's
bubbles.
up, dude? I need some, like, coffee or something. It's Friday. Play some games today.
Most of the time, you're never in danger of dying in this dungeon. It's just all about time.
So 25-17,
I just
so
got
I
one
think
thing to
that's going to
say.
be 456.
All aboard the hype train.
I did blow the train whistle. I took it for that sole purpose to blow the whistle after 8. So that was really exciting.
That was what I was most worried about. Now we're good.
Yo,
to go. I was
what's up,
thought I
Andy?
was gonna forget.
My boy.
Here we have 100 from Chandler.
I am. How's it going, man?
Chandler XN saying, my first donation for AGDQ. Looking forward to many more. Thank you all.
What's up,
of the
Sandbag?
runners and the hard work for all the staff.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
There is a slight route adjustment here.
So at this
that,
point, I don't have bombs.
picked
I'm
up over the
thinking
last
just
year,
like,
so that
let's
we
keep Beam Sword.
try to force a bomb. in the
Beam
first
Sword will
room,
help
level 9.
so much. So
I'm
don't
thinking
lose
3.
Beam Sword. Maybe I can get a random bomb.
You
We'll
didn't kill the
see.
first Octorok out of that.
Here, I took it
I don't
slow,
think I
make
killed
sure I'm
the
on the right
mob either.
No, you
pixel,
didn't. That I
and
know.
then look.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Bombs.
You can
So we're
still, you
good.
can,
Always
yeah.
lucky. Or
Yeah,
always
Oh,
welcome.
nice,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, I played basketball
happened
last night.
last
I was
year,
not
too.
very good. I didn't
Alright.
shoot a shot
Yeah,
outside of like
No,
10
not
feet.
last year didn't happen.
Taking my time here. Don't get hit by anything. Just
So we don't need
go.
to force a bomb there because we got that one earlier. We
So
can do
decent
it later.
first room. Keep Beam Sword.
It'll make the reverse C final.
Yeah, Infinite, I'm
Rogue
doing real
room.
well. Thanks for asking.
Trap was a rogue room. Much easier.
Yeah, these guys leave me alone. My count's at 0. I'm fine. I don't need to
The
force
goal now
bombs.
is to get
But
to
I know I'm at
reverse,
3 here,
at
and I'm
full
going to be at
health,
5
'cause
after I
there's a
kill
little bit
these
of faster
2.
strat you can do with beam sword. But first, we got to get
Mystery
we got some luck
Tourney?
here
I don't know
with this
about that. We'll
Patra.
see. I'll check
And
it
We'll
out.
see if you can.
So of course Patra won. My nemesis just really been. I don't think he let me through once, maybe twice in the practice room.
Now we go to the next room.
But now I'm at 5. I know
you
that,
for the
so
information.
I remembered that coming in. These guys did a really great pattern, and
I
I
want
got
that.
the clock.
There's the
I'm
clock. Yeah,
like,
that's the clock.
I'll just take that. So I killed 2 already. I know I'm at 5 or at 7, so I can force a bomb
Got
there.
himself a bomb. Yeah.
Sure,
So
why
now
not?
I'm like really,
It's
really
there.
good on bombs.
Pretty
I have
sure.
I got
So now
plus 2
we-
bombs there.
He's good on
Forced a bomb
bombs.
there, like that.
The first patch of skip
So
was easy.
the next
That's
skip,
just
patch or
generally based on
2.
luck and a little bit of
Man,
execution. This
I
one is a
definitely did
lot
not get this one time.
harder.
Jake Hooper even suggested that I practice it on Power Pack save states before
And
the
we got
run, but I nailed it right there in the run, and
And here we
that
have
was
$50
really
donation
exciting
from
to
Al. Shout
do.
out to the announcer and the runners. You guys are doing great work. Absolutely love the Zelda games. So good luck.
So
for
I
the
have beam
run.
sword
Also,
here, so I'm like,
reading
oh, I'm gonna do center strats,
And here we go.
and I go for it.
Oh, he got it. Okay. good.
I'm lucky I got that, but I bombed those 2, and luckily I only had 1 hit on that guy.
Yeah.
So that was an extremely fast reverse C room. Really pumped.
The last blue wasn't the best, but it was good enough at that point.
But yeah, I definitely was
Where
splitting
he's,
during this
standing on
run
the center
on my
tile,
phone.
The Wizrobe can fire the beam and it will not touch him.
Yeah.
Yo,
the collision
Error.
detection
How's it going,
is,
man?
you
This
know,
is a
skewed
tease.
left like most NES games that I've encountered. So you can't be on the half tile to the left of a Wizrobe and dodge a beam.
I have only down
Yeah.
2 hearts, so I'm definitely going to go for the skip.
Still
I
gotta
get
get-
it. I don't
lose-
get bodied
Get
3
getting
times,
knocked
which is
back, so
good.
that's fine.
And then this let me
He's
through.
got
I'm
plenty
just
of
really
health,
happy to get through that as
Plenty of
well.
bombs. He's got 2.
Let's not talk about plenty of health yet.
Yeah, pretty sure that was said previously and something
I
happened.
may have said that.
So I got out of here. Jake Cooper did mention my health. This was a good room. I just bomb here. I got an extra one. I keep the last one just because, in case I miss in the next room. I want
Which
to
is
make sure I have
generally
one.
My path. There's some newer strats where you can do it from the
But
top
yeah,
of the
3 hearts
screen, but here's a
down.
good room.
At this point, I'm not
Here's
concerned at
$250
all. I'm going to
donation
take the
from
damage boost. But then this guy
Second year
spawns like
watching
on the
AG
top left. It really like messed me up. Hello, video.
So I would.
Oh, come on. The video froze on YouTube. GG. Let's see. I have to try to get this video up now and get back to the spot. I did pause the timer, so that's fine. YouTube, GG. All right, hold on. And just watch me do this. Hey, 29:23, not even world record. Pretty sure we already saw that. And that. We did not see that yet. Okay, we're almost there. So it was when I turned turned around with the sword. That's
Right
when I
path,
paused
which
it.
is generally my path. There's some newer strats where you can do it from the top of the screen.
This is the only split I was interested in. And
Here's
it's already
$250
screwed up.
donation from Coots McGoots. Second year watching AGDQ. As someone who lost their
think
skin
that's-
cancer and
that's
grandfather
it.
to lung
It may
cancer, I'm
not
happy
be
to
it.
donate and help save future lives. And as always, save the frames, kill the animals. Fight me, Peta.
Well, there we go.
For grayscale.
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it's true.
We may have to
I've done
retime level 9
Next
split.
time.
Here's 100 from Jonathan 170.
And this guy's reading donations like in the middle of the Ganon
We
fight.
beat this game
It's like, come
multiple
on.
times together. It's donations for her, runner's choice.
Get ready for time. Oh, you got lucky.
DW, I got lucky. Thanks. It was 30:13 was the final time, but buffering again. So,
Time.
I don't know, 30:13. 456, something like that, but it was a gold split.
What?
What? 456?
Yeah, that was a gold
507.
split level 9 by 4 seconds.
Wow.
So
That's
we'll
the
just leave it at
fastest level
456.
that's ever been
But
done.
yeah, that
Come on,
was
Get up.
that was pretty awesome to get that.
Something else we need to point out here. So the time for that run was about 30:13 or so. It's faster than the world record was when this was done here last year.
Yeah, that is a good point. Like it was faster. That was 3 minutes and 40 seconds faster than my fastest time. But or than the GDQ's fastest time. So that was really exciting to see. So you want to have any questions about the run or like my thoughts during any of the parts? But yeah, I don't think this game will be run, or that category will be run at GDQ anymore until something new is found, which is kind of sad, but you know, how many times can you literally beat a dead horse, right? So that was that. Glad we got that timed and stuff. I think the swag bomb was better than the grayscale. What's up, Narcotis? 3714. Yeah, I mean, I kind of got choked up a little bit. I was holding back some emotion, but you know, it was a big deal. Like, be asked to do that run and on the biggest stage for speedrunning, and have everybody there supporting me, and like it's my last run, and it was a big deal. I was really, really proud to be up there representing Zelda 1 community. But yeah, GDQ was awesome. There were a number of things that I really liked. My favorite run was probably, or it was definitely the Punch Out blindfolded. I thought that, like, being in the room for that was just so intense. Like, I don't think I moved. We watched that, and it was just so intense. And Zallard is just a freaking god at that game. So, yeah, that was cool. We went to Starland, which was a neat video game store. I actually bought a few things. I got this strategy guide, Mario Mania. I've always wanted this one, so it's got the SMW stuff in here. Pretty sweet. I also bought this Link figurine, Zelda 1. It's the NES model. So I thought this was cool, so I bought this. And I also bought a security bit screwdriver so I can clean my games out. What else did we do? Mario Maker Run was excellent. I really enjoyed tornadoing, yeah. I really enjoyed being in there for that. It was a really cool atmosphere. The teams were so unbalanced, though. Like, even before the race started, I said, this team is going to win because it had Link and Dram on it. And it's like, okay, they're the two best players. They're definitely going to win. We did a ton of Super Mario 1 races in the practice room. It was so cool. Like, we had people crowding around us during the run, or during our runs. And just, it was really neat to like sit next to other people, you know, Darbian and Green Death, doing those runs when everything was synced. And it was really intense to know that they are literally right there with you. So we did that. Another really cool thing we did is Lost Levels, but we did the Stagio version. So every enemy throws hammers, and we did that, and it was, I think we had 6 people in the race. It was me, Darbian, TMR, Mill, Auth, and I think GDF was a part of it. I can't remember. There was one more player, but I'm not sure who it was. Let's see. But then, like, Darbian was ahead pretty much the entire time. Oh, Sven did it. That's right. Nice. I forgot. Yeah. Darbian was ahead pretty much the whole time. I did come back and tie him, I think, at one point, and then he pulled ahead. 5-1 was by far the hardest stage. And then my console screwed up with Power Pack. Reset again. And so I just kind of withdrew, and then I got salty and wanted to play some more, so I gave it another shot, but I didn't make it back. So I got second, Darbian got first. But it was really, really fun. I switched my console, I hadn't reset. Might have been able to challenge the champ at a Super Mario game. We did the SMRPG race, the biggest live race of SMRPG ever. It was me, Milnium, the Claude. We did, and Countdown and Fat Homie. Fat Homie sort of participated, but we did have 4 of us who were doing the same route. Countdown was actually on PB Pace for like the entire run, and then died to Dodo tragically. But being in the casual room during that game was insane. Like, we had this one guy, who I won't mention his name, yelling at the top of his lungs over the Incredibles blind race. And man, that guy was loving life, and we just hated every second of it. Couldn't get enough of it. We're like, it just didn't make sense, like why he was yelling, but whatever. We eventually blocked it out. We told him to shut up a few times, but whatevs. It was a really good race. I was actually ahead by like 2.5 minutes at Yuridovich, and then I boosted Mario instead of Peach first, and the run just derailed from there. I had to like use different bombs and stuff, but like it was awful. I dropped jumps on Johnny at 83 and then did another 100. Or so I guess I was 2.5 minutes ahead going into Johnny. But I did jumps first, got him second try, and then I like had to use different strats on Balloon because I used my Fright Bomb, and it was just, dude, it was a freaking disaster. So I lose all that time. Mill and Claude come roaring back. They pull ahead in the factory, and they are doing jumps on Smithy at the exact same time, and I'm fighting Gunyok. So I was just a little behind them, not too bad. But their finish was great. They were both jumping on Tankhead at the same time, and I was just right behind them. So we were all doing jumps on Smithy at the exact same time. I didn't drop on Smithy 1. They, I think, both got 100 on Smithy 2. So really good speed run race that we had. And one of the last things I'm going to mention is that we did a 4x4 Super Mario World race. It was me, Jim's friend, GDF, and I'm blanking on who was on our team. CT. And we got like last place, but it was a lot of fun. I was Rico, 4th player. But yeah, 4-player Super Mario World. There's a ROM you can download. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I get, what is my sum of best now in this game? $27.44. Nice. What's up, AR Williams? Yeah, it was good seeing you too. My job's going well. I've been out of town. I went to Arizona for the Clemson national title game, which of course Clemson lost, but it was still a really fun game to go to. So yeah, I guess let's pull up Mario. Super Mario Bros.
This is a game that needs no introduction. You guys know
Lucky with the commentary, just freaking awesome job.
This
by
is a
him.
game that needs no introduction. You guys know it, and
pretty sure. Yeah, I guess we all start at the same time. Let me reconfigure this window here. I could talk about this run, even though my run ended in tragedy. I have to update Darby and Splits now. Yeah, that was the biggest surprise. So like one of the struggles we had was starting the game on the same frame, or starting on the same frame roll. In the practice room, we messed it up so many times. Mostly it was my fault. But we were like, okay, we may have to restart like 2 or 3 times. But we told Blecky, who did amazing commentary. Oh, there he is, just in time. The God commentator himself, And oh yeah, there was one other thing I'll talk about after the run that we did a lot, but yeah, he definitely practiced his commentary. He knew exactly what he was going to say when he was going to say it, and it was just one of the greatest moments, like in gaming. Even though I didn't do that well, so we'll just start it and see what happens. So I have to start this, and then I'm going to.
So.
I think this
is a
good.
game that needs no introduction. You guys know it, and so we're just going to get right into the information here. The most
It's
important
not
thing
just
to know
power
about this game
on,
is what's
it's
called the frame rule.
you have
Starting
to
from power on, every
press start
21
at the same
seconds, the game
time,
checks to
and
see if you've
twice you
completed
have
the
to
current
press start
level
at the same
so that it can
time,
load the
so.
next one. So potentially, while they all start at exactly the same time,
So Darby
if
actually
one
struggled
player
there
kind
in
of beats the
1-1.
game, beats the level
He had
at
to lip.
slightly different time than another one.
We both,
as long
none
as
of us
they're
got
both
through
within that
380,
same frame rule,
which really
their
sucked.
screen will load. You can see Darby
But
is
I didn't
one
even
frame
split,
rule behind.
imagine
That's
that.
extremely important. So going into 1-2.
Would boo
1-2 is
again,
a
I
very,
would
very
as well.
difficult level. Now, fortunately, keep in mind what I said about frame
So I'm
rules
super
before.
nervous. Like I had weird
1-2 is
audio on my
fortunately
game. It
a
didn't
level
really
with a bit
affect
of a-
me.
Okay,
This
they
was
all
my
get past
most
that part was very
scary
difficult.
part, the
1-2
scariest
fortunately
part
has
there, but
a
made it through.
pretty loose frame rule,
And then I
and
chickened
so
out on
you
that
can
jump,
actually kind of
and,
take a
I'm
little
a
bit
little
more time,
behind,
not more than a few
but
frames, but a
no
little
big
bit of
deal.
extra time if needed. So Green Death Flavor is actually
Still a
currently in the
race.
lead by. Oh, that's a bit of a
And he missed
mistake
the
there.
jump.
So. Darbian is still, I think, one frame rule
So I was
behind.
2 frame rules
4-1
behind
is
at this
actually,
point.
fortunately, the easiest stage in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and start explaining 4-2 and the wrong warp that we'll see there. 4-1, the one thing you should know about here is that as they're jumping
I
through
can
these
say I got
runs,
swag
that's not a
coins
glitch,
in a
that's
GDQ.
not any like trick or anything like that. It's
So
just
I've
jumping
got
at the
that
right
going
time
for
and
me. I
making
have
these
that
easy
under my
boxes.
belt.
You have a 10 frame window to make that jump, so they're actually very easy. So heading into 4-2, they're going to be doing
But this
what's called
run,
the
like
wrong
it's
warp.
just it started
Basically,
so
the way-
quickly.
Imagine two warp pipes, kind of a
we-
screen apart from one another.
Lucky man,
the
he's
way
too good. He
the
just
game
never stops
decides
talking.
Where your destination from that warp pipe isn't necessarily which of those pipes you go down.
Like the
but
run was,
rather,
we were just in the
how
middle of
far
the run.
screen
Like
is
I
scrolled
can't
and
even
kind
split.
of which
We're in the middle of the
loading
run,
is
and like
loaded. So in
I'm
order
like,
to
oh my
make-
gosh, this
in
is
order
almost
to use
over, and
the,
there's just no
proper
breathing
loading
in this
zone,
game.
They're going to be jumping backwards. Watch
So
each of these
the
buttons,
greatest
they
part of
jump
this is
backwards.
GDF and I are
And so that
neck
they
and
can
neck.
push Mario along
Darby
the right
and
side of
gets,
the
we
screen.
all get the
If they
375, I
do this
believe.
right, they're now at the
I
warp
mean,
zone,
like
even though they
same
didn't go
frame,
up
like
the
it is legit on.
The reason why that is
So we all
because
get this,
they were able
and
to push the
that was
screen
really
forward
cool.
so precisely so that it loaded the next
let's see.
screen. But they were, or it didn't.
So yeah,
load the
just
next
2
loading
frame rolls
area.
behind.
And
Really
so they
not
were
that
able to
bad.
Go down the pipe and work it out.
Oh, GDF
that
got
way.
374,
8-1
okay.
Run is one of the most difficult.
Got the
parts.
first pipe jump
That's
and
because you
then
have zero
shorted
frames,
the
zero
second one,
frames,
so
which you can lose in a
I was
run.
already
In an RTA,
way behind
it's
here.
still extremely difficult. And especially
But I
since
didn't
the
really
fact
hit
that,
anything except the
when you
wrong
hit the
warp in
flag
this
at the
run.
very end,
I probably should have grabbed the
you
star,
want to hit
honestly.
it at a very precise
But
time.
I was most
The reason for
confident
that
in
is
this
because
jump, and
Mario
I
actually,
jumped way too far and died.
Death for lack. Mario actually accelerates faster when he's jumping through the air backwards.
Oh, well.
And so at the most optimal point,
So at this
because
point,
you have
I'm kind of
0
upset
frames,
I
which
didn't
you can
get
work
it.
with,
But
you actually want
yo,
to
what's up, Striker?
hit the flag at just the right time. Oh, GDF. Oh, GDF. wanted to
GDF
miss
was
fireworks,
avoiding
that's
the
why.
fireworks. So.
But you want to hit the flag at exactly the right position so that.
So
Mario
I'm
gets
here going
just the
through
right amount of
8-1.
acceleration ending
I can
the
still
lead.
catch up. I mean, dying is
8-2
very,
another
very
really
possible.
important one. It features the bullet bill glitch.
But now
We'll
I'm
see
just
if
like,
we're
okay,
able to
I'm
see here.
kind of
They're all-
relaxed, so I
all
actually
the
get all the
runners are in
jumps in
different
this
frame
one.
rules, so it's going to be hard for them. We'll see if they get it. The idea of the bullet bill glitch is
But yeah,
the
the
final cannon of
the
this level
show stealers,
fires a couple different
GDF
bullet
and
bills.
Darbian,
If the lower bullet
both
bill
get
is at the right
the
point,
bullet bill
you're able to
glitch
use
up
that
here,
bullet
and it
bill
is
to
just the
clip
hype in the
into
room is just
base of the
awesome.
block. Darbian might get it here. Let's watch. He gets it.
Both of them
Green
got
Flavor
it.
gets it too.
It was so awesome. I was so
Having two
proud of
runners
both
get
of
the
them.
bullet
I'm
bill
not even
glitch is
splitting because I'm so
amazing.
excited
Darbian
they got it.
finishes off with some fireworks, which loses some time, but that's okay because he got the bullet bill glitch. So there's so much to say about why that worked. I think we're just gonna keep ahead and go with it. 'Cause I don't want to get
GDF man ran off
So
of the
Darbian has a
stairs there,
significant
but
lead.
that
In a
was
serious
terrible. And
run,
then this,
they would
like,
know exactly
I
where
just
the
kept
hammer
going
points are. But
forward and
because they're
died,
not
and
on
that
the
was
same frame rule as they
terrible
usually
death
are,
there. But
he doesn't quite
I'm
know.
not very
So he's
confident
taking
in
some
that
serious
pipe
risks
jump,
here
and it
in just
showed, I
jumping over them.
suppose.
The Hammer Brothers might at any time jump into him or throw hammers into him, but he was able to get through 8-3. Green Death
Let's just
Flavor as well, just
time,
cruising through 8-3 as
Darbians,
fast
I
as he
guess.
can. And Darby in 8-2 finishing that one up.
So he's
Heading into
3.4
8-4, it's
behind, I
another
guess.
Really, really
I'm
difficult
over here
stage.
doing
There are
swag
5
backwards
consecutive
jumps.
stage 8. for.
Look at
The
this. I don't
first
even
one is
know how
actually
I'm
quite easy.
living. And I
The
tried to get the
second
bullet
one,
bill. I waited. Look, I'm
has a
waiting.
wall jump. That's
I
one
fulfilled my
pixel,
duty,
one
but then
frame.
I
Let's
just
see
did
if
it
you can get
incorrectly.
This is a big deal if you can get it.
So
Otherwise, we need to take
Darbian
the time
gets
he
gets
just
the
misses it.
one frame
Otherwise,
jump,
we'll
but
need
then
to take the
almost
time to
dies
get
to that
block.
Koopa. Like,
Green
it
Death
was
Flavor does
extremely
have a chance
close.
to still make it. It does save a bit of time. Darbian is going to make use of the wrong
Gets the
order once
turnaround
again
room.
Here. He loads the next loading zone. That pipe's not supposed to go here. He loads the next loading zone. Let's see if Green Death
Blacky's
Flavor
just
goes. He gets
commentary is
it!
too good. GDF gets the pipe jump, so like we did everything
Darbian
in the
was able to
run.
get
Darbian gets the
load
fast
next
water
loading
section
zone,
there.
but still use the previous pipe in order to get exactly where he wanted to go. This is
Meanwhile,
after the
I'm
water
just
level, this is the
struggling through
final area of the
A2.
game. Come on, Bowser. Come on, Bowser. Come on, Bowser. Oh!
So yeah, 50604 or
Congrats,
something like
Darbian.
that for
Darbian
Darbian.
finishes. That's
Just
time for
happy
him.
if it was
Let's
able
see
to
what
finish.
Green Death Flavor can pull off here.
And then
He
here I
has to
am.
dodge the Podoboo and then dodge Bowser.
We'll see where I'm
He's
at.
safing it out. Oh, but that's okay.
I mean, I
Time
guess
on
the
Green
point of the
Death
race was
Flavor.
just to finish. But so yeah, it was just a minute and 14
So now let's
seconds
watch
behind.
Lack
No
Attack
big
as he
deal.
finishes. Again, I just want to try and explain these different parts. The first level is quite easy. The second level the second section features the wall jump, and then the third section features.
So yeah, here I get the one frame jump, and I get a chance to do the pipe jump, and I missed it. I just jumped too high.
Lack Attack is going to load the next loading zone.
And then
telling
here,
that
I
previous pipe
can't
where
tell
to
on
go
the TV
next,
if I'd
but
gone
still
far
use the
enough. I don't
previous
think I
pipe
did.
to-
And then I forgot the Piranha
Gets
Plant
Piranha
spawns.
Head.
So, hey,
Oh, that's a game
sub
over.
6
Sorry, Lack.
run for me, although I
Unfortunately,
didn't
game
finish.
over
So.
does send you to the beginning of 8.
That was an awesome experience. I'm really happy that like our race was so exciting and well received. I felt like, I mean, I was honored to be there. I wasn't, I have a top 10 time, but those guys I feel like are on a different level. But yeah, Darbian did it when it mattered, and that's why he's the best. So if you don't follow that guy, you definitely should. Especially since he killed Mario 1 last night, and I heard, well, from what I heard, it sounded like he beat the TAS. Somebody can confirm that rumor, but yeah, it was pretty impressive. So yeah, I missed a lot of the the chat here, but man, it was a great experience. The last thing I forgot to mention is that we played a lot of Mario Brothers Battle, Super Mario 3 Battle in All-Stars. And let me just say shout outs to Blecky, TMR, and Darbian for some awesome Super Mario 3 Battle mode. And yeah, man, Darbian was just beating me up in the interview. Like, I'm just sitting there, just taking punches, just trying to block like Little Mac or something. Dude was beating me up left and right. Yeah, it was Mario 3 was definitely one of the best parts. So I I know I didn't want to look. I don't know what I was doing, but yeah. So I guess I'm gonna play. I want to play Mario RPG, but I might just do a little Mario 1 now. I feel like I want to play that, especially after watching my boy Darb play it for a while. I have to plug it in, so give me a second.